All right, we're here with Tyler Hinkey. Victory tonight, first round knockout over Benjamin Lee. How do you feel?
Feel great.
All right. Did you learn? What do you take from the victory? Like that maybe it was awkward, kind of quick.
I just went in and wanted to work. I've been off for 7 months, so it just felt good to get back in there and shake everything off.
Anything in there confuse you, bother you about him?
No. I felt fine. He was a little fast, but nothing I couldn't do.
Yeah. Any concern? Were you ever worried at all when because he did come in, he did have an upset victory in his pro debut, and you think his confidence was flying high? Did you have to do something early to break that?
No. He has good confidence, but I was never worried of anything. I trained hard. I prepared to fight anybody, and whatever he brings, it's my job to beat him.
Yeah. Anything? The deception you bring when you walk in, you're not the typical six-pack looking, real built guy, but then you get out there and you do what you do. How important is the deception in your style?
You know what? I really don't know. I see guys look like myself, but I don't ever take them lightly because I know what I can do, and I'm in the process of getting sculpted in the process.
Brother Derek Hinkey won on the card tonight to be sure that one of you were at least one of you could make the card February 14th. What did you feel about your brother's performance?
I was really happy with it. He boxed well. He worked off his jab, and he's going to come in there, and he's so strong. He's powerful. And I like to see him make sure that he does work off his jab and relax. So he did that. I was happy.
How are you feeling in the gym now?
I'm feeling great. My weight's down. I'm boxing. Trying to box anybody and everybody in the gym. Light heavyweights down to junior middleweights, and just getting work as much as I can.
So both of you helped Frank Mir prepare for his last battle with Wanderlei Silva, and you also prepared him for Brock Lesnar, and it was pretty evident he did display a lot better stand-up skill. What were you guys trying to do, either one of you, in training and working with him with anything specific that you saw that was a flaw of his in his stand-up game?
Frank's such an intelligent fighter. It's got to go to credit him. Everything that he did, that he picked up, it was almost our style. And he's so smart, and he's like a sponge. He's willing to absorb the knowledge that he needs to. And I was really happy him fighting another Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy, both black belts, and they knocked him down. And he said, "Get up, let's throw some hands."
Did you work with him with the angles? He seemed to be doing a lot of pivots, showing a lot of angles on his stand-up game, and he was a real impressive in his stand-up game as opposed to in the past.
Yeah, that was it. We sparred 5 rounds, or 2 rounds each within 5-minute rounds, and he's such an intelligent guy that working with him, he picked those things up himself. We didn't even have to say anything to him. He evolved into that fighter. He's such a savvy dude.
And as boxers, getting out work through somebody like him, what does that do to improve your own boxing skills?
I think it actually helped me with my stamina, because having a big guy like him, pushing and pulling, leaning, a lot of balance on it too, so it's good.
Yeah.
For me, I took to, the size differences there, and I've always been a distance guy, people on boxes, from outside on the jab working. And, I learned a few inside tricks, some tactics that I think will be useful for me in my future.
And then, Derek, you spar a lot of bigger guys. When you actually step in the ring with somebody your weight, does it feel to you like it's maybe like an unfair fight?
Sometimes, yeah, the size difference does get in there. I get in there, and these guys they feel like they're paperweights, and I got to make sure that I don't take anybody lightly, and I continue to do my job and do it professionally.
And with you guys getting a lot of attention by working with an MMA fighter, and all the disputes between boxing and MMA, how do you think the combat sports industry, MMA and boxing, can coexist, and how important do you feel it is for the future of the combat sports industry?
I personally think it complements each other. It's like apples and oranges, but the way I see it is working with Frank, he learned something from us, and vice versa, we learned something from him. And I'm a huge MMA fan, and I grew up, boxing is my heart and soul, but I'm a fan of the sport. And I'm like a little kid in there seeing Quentin Rampage Jackson. You see these guys, I'm a fan, so I enjoy working with them.
All right.
fun. It's a learning experience.
I think you guys have to say in closing.
If you're ever in Vegas and you're interested in working with us, swing by Striking Limited. It's Tanae and Lake Mead. Two great fighters there, MMA, boxing, whatever you need.
Looking forward to February 14th.
For sure. Time to go to work.
So you feel all right? No injuries? Nothing going on? You're ready? Okay. So we will see both Hinkey brothers February 14th?
Yeah, hopefully.
How do you guys see the big bout with Brinkley and Gilbert?
One hell of a fight. Leave it at that.
You know, Jesse's got so much knowledge and boxing savvy, and he's been around the game. And Joey Gilbert's such an awesome athlete. He's got a great jab. I look forward to who's going to come out on top on that.
All right, good luck to both of you guys. Congratulations, Tyler, tonight.
Thank you, son.
And Derek, you know, I've been following careers of some up-and-coming middleweights, super middleweights, like Sean Estrada, the Olympian, who I've been covering his fights, and I'm friends with his management team.
Yeah.
Where do you feel that you fit in with the up-and-coming prospects at the middleweight division?
You know, I take my hat off. There's a lot of great fighters in the middleweight division, but my goal is to become a world champion, so I can't put nobody on a pedestal. I'm looking forward to learning and getting better in the gym, and eventually, hopefully, you know, we'll be fighting those guys.
All right, thank you.